It's Friday.
Follow the drip. What's happening?
What's going on?
Too short.
Too tall.
In the building.
Never left.
Sitting right here in this chair.
This is where we at. Y'all know where we at. Stop playing with us.
That's why I do all of my speed training.
Everything. Sit down. Our video from here.
Man, I didn't realize after my ankles.
Huh? The camera. Ron J got the camera that's gonna show it.
Hey, go ahead and put that filter. Go ahead and put that filter on it. You know, I'm known to have an ashy knee. It's because of my ACL scar. The way the light be hitting my scar right here be looking like I'm ashy.
That's what it is.
But I'm really not. It's the way the light be hitting my scar. My scar right here be holding ash. Yeah.
Okay. Oh man.
Don't unfold your feet.
You see how I'm sitting?
Don't unfold your feet.
Look at these light brights. Oh man. What we got going on?
I don't know. I got a question before we start.
Before we get into what we're
I'm gonna see how I'm gonna do this question, and y'all follow where y'all may follow it.
However you may.
All right. Let's say you got a person that does a lot in the community.
All right.
They do a lot in the community. They volunteer a lot in the community. Got a family, faithful, man or woman, they faithful to each other, to the spouse. Raised beautiful kids. Kids get into college, they going to be great people.
Okay.
But then this person passes away. All right. When you start to look in this person's history, you find out that they're connected to murders.
Okay.
That person's connected.
The person that passed away.
Is connected to murders. Come to find out, that person's DNA was involved with a bunch of murders. Basically, this person ended up being a serial killer. Okay?
All right.
Person was a serial killer. Do you think that person is looked at differently in that household? Like, do people just look at this person as a good person that did a lot in the community, that took care of his family, his or her family? Or would you look back and look at that person a little differently when you find out they might have been taking care of the family, but they were a serial killer?
Yeah, so all that good stuff you was talking about?
Yeah, it's a no-brainer, right?
It's null and void.
It's a no-brainer.
All of that gets kind of wiped off.
That don't mean you slandering, you're not necessarily talking bad about them, but you don't look at them as someone that's just this outstanding citizen.
No, we need to start talking bad about them because they not.
About what they was doing.
Right.
Okay.
They're not who you thought they were.
Okay. Anyways, Texas,
hey, we've been on this for
Bama.
We've been on this since summertime.
Texas, Bama.
Okay? Since summer, we've been on this.
Texas, Bama. Texas this is what I'm saying. Last time y'all what I said came true in the Super Bowl. I said if Odell did this was gonna happen, and it happened. If Bijan rushes for 120 yards and at least one touchdown, he needs one touchdown, 120 yards. Bijan.
He got to have both.
Yes, he got to have both. If Bijan rushes for 120 yards, one touchdown, Texas wins. I'm going to say this. The score has to be above. I'm saying the score together is going to have to be above 40 plus points for them to win, meaning it's going to have to kind of be a shootout. I'm saying once it gets to 35, 42, them games, those are high scoring games. It's going to have to be up there. But
What you standing on?
Standing on is 120, one touchdown.
120 plus 1.
You agree with that or no?
Nah.
So Bijan can rush for 120 yards and a touchdown, and Texas will lose? I'm saying that's showing something is going on in this game.
Yeah, they still gonna lose because that one touchdown ain't gonna equal. Goddamn.
But it's the 120 yards. That means they running the ball well on Bama. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I hear what you're saying because nobody really runs the ball on Bama like that. But that's not gonna cut it.
So okay,
I think Bijan can go out there and do what he does, score a tub. But the freshman receivers I just seen from Bama.
So you give me something and you putting it on Bama. Like if Bama scores,
I'll tell you this: the first half is gonna be a game. Second half is when Bama is just.
What you mean it's gonna be a game? Give me some more.
He want the numbers.
Give me some. Give me a spread, something.
First half.
What's a game for you?
14-17.
14-7. So 21-14. That's not.
21-14.
That's two. That's out.
First half.
Yeah.
That's not out the question.
Okay, 14-0.
Who? Bama? I think Texas scores in the first half.
Okay.
I think Texas scores in the first half.
So Devin said 21-3 first half. I'm saying it's going to be at least 14-3, 14-6. I'm saying it's probably going to be 14-6 halftime.
I'm saying 14-17. Texas is going to score. They got to. If they don't score in the first half.
A touchdown or a field goal?
Touchdown. They got to score a touchdown in the first half. Or it's done. They don't score a touchdown in the first half, it's done.
So if they do not score a touchdown in the first half. So what if they get 3 field goals? 14-9.
They still need that touchdown.
Okay.
They need a touchdown. This not the game. This, you remember, I don't know what Super Bowl it was, but all they did was kick field goals. No touchdowns were scored. I want to say the Broncos.
And Panthers?
Maybe. This not going to be one of them games. Alabama ain't going to kick field goals with you. You know what I mean? They kicker only coming out for extra points and kickoffs. Not field goals. But I do think Texas is going to put up a good fight. It's going to be that second half. What is Texas going to do? Are they going to make adjustments?
That's to me, the third quarter is the quarter that's going to matter the most. Because if Bama come back out second half, I think it also depends on who get the ball. If it's up 14, they up 14, 17, 14, Bama get that ball first. It's going to be 24-14. They're going to get a stop, and then they're going to come back out 31-14, then it's done. If it ever gets to be a 2-score game, and ain't no turnovers, Texas defense is going to have to get turnovers in this game.
That's what I'm about to say.
If they don't get turnovers,
have to minimize the big plays.
They can't give up a big play.
No.
They can't give up a big play. There can be no plays over 25 yards. 0 plays over 25 yards, and they need at least one. I'm saying they're gonna need 2 turnovers.
Yeah, 2 of them. 2, please.
They're gonna need at least 2 turnovers.
2, please. But they got things going for them though. You know, the buzz, Alabama coming to Austin, home field advantage.
Yeah, we all know that buzz is over on the kickoff.
I know.
We know who finna get punked right when they kick the ball. Boop. Soon as that kickoff come down, boom. We know how the people who makes those tackles on kickoff. Whoever receiving that kick return, you need to get it and you need to do something with it on that first one, whoever team it is. Because I feel like that first kickoff set the tone for the whole game, or at least the first half.
The whole game.
If you get a big kickoff, then you go out there live on defense and you get a great first stop, that momentum goes a long ways.
You think this too big for Ewers? How you say his name?
Ewers? I don't think it's too big for him. I just wonder, He just didn't do what I thought he was gonna do. This was high school, but when they played Westlake, again, he was going against Tony defense. You know, when he was at Southlake.
Yeah.
So I just don't know, is he really like that? Like, did you see when Cade got in the game?
Last week?
When Clemson played last week?
Oh, when he got, oh, yes, I did.
Cade got in the
That's what you
game
talking
last
about.
week.
He look good.
That offense.
He looked good.
He looks really good. The offense moved like just.
But what do you do? What do you do though? Do you sit, buddy? Because I mean, he had a decent game.
I didn't think it was decent. I know people were saying they thought it was a good game. I saw him tripping and falling over himself, missing throws. He just doesn't have.
He had an eye. He had a decent game.
He don't have it. This is Clemson. We ain't talk. Yeah, you can. Man, if that dude was over somewhere else, you know, maybe thinking something different.
But at Clemson,
you trying to beat Georgia? That right there wasn't gonna beat Georgia. That's not beating Georgia. That's not beating Bama. That's probably not beating Ohio State.
Yeah,
they probably gonna if he play all year, they gonna mess around and lose to Boston College. Miami, you saying Miami probably gonna beat Clemson? I would
hope not. Miami look all right last week.
I mean, look who they played.
I know.
Eric?
You gotta have them games. Everybody got them games.
I don't know, man.
They need the boosts.
We talking about Texas Bama again, yes.
Yes, we are.
All the way up until the
college
kickoff.
game. They out there right now.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody going to class today. What?
They ain't going to sleep.
They camping. If you're trying to go to college game day, you better be there about 4:30.
Boy, you better not be going to Austin. Don't take the loop.
That trout, what?
Yeah, you gonna circle around off of 183 and then look at 35. Boy, you gonna be stuck up there on that ramp.
Boop.
Yeah, it's not happening tomorrow.
The city about to go crazy. But I'm rooting for Texas. Like
I am too.
I keep telling baby, she a big Texas fan, and she think that I just don't like Texas. I'm just a realist. Like,
we watch football, man.
Yeah, like, come on. I'm rooting for them. I want them to win.
But here's the question. Where does Texas... I'm honestly... I don't even think this game makes or breaks Texas this year. I don't think this game makes or breaks Texas this year. Win or lose.
If they win.
I'm going to say win or lose. This game don't make Texas this year.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I know.
You know where I'm finna go with it.
But they won't allow that this year if they win this game. If they win this game, and they lose one of them.
Eric, that's what I'm saying.
Come on now. Come on.
Texas can beat Bama and lose to Kansas and Kansas State.
They not gonna do it this year though. If they beat Bama, they not gonna to the lesser team.
You gotta beat Baylor this year. You gotta beat TCU this year. You're gonna have to beat OU this year.
Be riding high.
Eric, they didn't beat Kansas State. Kansas State.
I know. That's why I keep saying they gotta show me. But
this don't make or break them.
If they win the Bama game,
they gonna lose.
Be riding. Look, listen to it. They gonna lose the next game. No. They confidence. They gonna feel like they back.
Yo,
they gonna feel like they the
let me tell you how long confidence lasts.
Huh? To the next.
That confidence lasts until that next dude hits you in your mouth.
You ain't lie.
Y'all might be feeling good. Yeah, that night you gonna have a couple drinks. You gonna be living. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go to practice. And then y'all gonna be looking at the film talking about, man, they sorry.
They gonna be
We beat Bama. And then when you line up in Kansas State, run the ball down your mouth with Deuce Vaughn, you gonna be wondering, what the hell is going on right now? Kansas State.
Not if they win tomorrow.
Yeah, no, it don't matter.
Tomorrow
don't win or lose. This crazy. I'm not banking their season off this Bama game. I'm gonna bank it off how they play Texas Tech.
I'm banking it.
They'll go 5 overtimes with Texas Tech.
Huh? You always want to be in the talks. This your chance.
Yeah, but you can't just do this then lose to Texas Tech or lose to Baylor. So that's what I'm saying. They don't make or break it to me. So I'm saying if they win this game, I'm like, okay, good, great. But then they gotta go and they gotta go win the Big 12.
And do it again.
You can't win this game and then lose the Big 12.
I hear you.
If you lose this game, everybody like, okay, it was Bama. You know, whether they get smacked or play them close.
Man, I'm gonna talk greasy about them.
Rather they get smacked or play them close, they just need to go and win the Big 12. That's what really matters for Texas. This Texas game don't mean nothing. They can lose this Bama game.
It means something.
They can lose this Bama game, go win the Big 12, and be in the playoffs.
Yes.
And now Texas is back.
Nah, they still would have done got waxed by Bama.
But then
Texas is supposed to been back.
He's looking at me like I'm the decider. Texas ain't
No, we supposed to been back. Show me something tomorrow. Give me something to root for. Huh?
Yeah, y'all got a lot of work to do it. Yeah, and I'm about to say it. I'm more of an A&M fan than a Texas fan. I grew up outside of College Station. You know, part of me is I'm not in love with the culture at the Texas games. When we talk about being a fan and being back, you know,
they back.
Texas fans are a little spoiled in a way. The games just really ain't like all that. But
they
Texas
back.
Being back.
They back. Show us something. Show the
You're trying to take an Aggie fan, turn him into a Texas fan. I'm saying it's there. I live in the greater Austin area now. My family is here. I'm saying it's there. There's a possibility. I'll jump off and jump on. Let's see.
You ain't got to jump off and jump on. You still keep your A&M.
You know.
But, you know, you want the Texas
I'm
team to
rooting for
win. Yeah, it's the Texas team.
But the game is coming back. I'm going to have to pick a side.
Oh, at that point, yes.
Because it's coming back. I'm going to have to stay A&M or go Texas. I'm going to have to pick a side. I don't know. They got to
stay with the...
Because A&M will beat Bama every other year, you know.
Stay with... Look.
A&M beat Bama every other year.
So then just stay, just stay with them. This is Texas time to show us. This is their time.
As much as I want Texas to do it, I just don't think they're there, man.
I know.
It's not even the offense. It's not the offense.
Come on, y'all.
It's not the offense. It's the defensive line and the DBs, man. It's the whole defense. It's the linebackers too.
Them DBs better be on their P's and Q's.
Tomorrow. I'm saying.
Please, Lord.
I'm saying, here's my question. All right, here's a football question. Here's a football question. You got Bryce Young. They talking about he might go Heisman 2 years. Do you send pressure, man, and go man, or do you try and get pressure with foes?
I don't know, because it's like you can't let them just sit back with no pressure. You gotta send somebody.
The answer is a mix.
You gotta send somebody.
The answer is a mixture. That's the right answer. The answer is...
Can we go, man?
You're going to have to at some point because you're going to have to send pressure. I'm saying you got to mix it up enough to where we don't really know if you're going man or zone. I'm saying you're going to have to run a little bit of mix on the backside. I'm saying you're going to have to run a little cloud coverage over here. And a little cover, cover five.
Check with me.
They're gonna have to do some check with me, E.
Check with me. Okay. But yeah,
they're gonna have to run some mix on the back end.
I mean,
do some zone. They're gonna have to be in their bag.
Man. DBs, please. Just be on your P's and Q's tomorrow. No mental errors.
Eric.
No coverage bust.
Eric.
And then turning around doing this. No, let's be on the same page.
Them is critical errors. Against a mental error is a critical error against Bama because that's
going to be point. Yes.
That's a big play. They can't have no big plays, man. They can't have no big plays, and they're gonna need 2 turnovers. Texas defense gonna need 2 turnovers and no big plays. I'm saying for them to pull this out, they might need the defense to score. This might be one of them games. Because you look back when Clemson beats Bama, defense scores. pick six.
That'll just turn everybody up. Playmakers.
There can't be no drop interceptions tomorrow.
No, none of that.
That can't be one of those.
One of those almost shoulda, coulda.
Because the next play is going to be a touchdown. It's going to be one of them games.
It's going to be a good game.
They need their dudes tomorrow, man. Y'all need the dudes. Come on, man.
They got to play. Hey, they tie their shoes just like y'all tie y'all shoes.
If you got to say that, you done lost. Hey, if I'm in the locker room and the coach coming there talking about these guys tie their shoes, hey, stop it. Stop. I don't want to hear none of that. Don't get to talking about they tie their shoes just like you. Man, you done lost. It's over. If your coach ever been in the locker room and he gets to talking about they tie their shoes, it's like, you lost. It's done. It's done. It's done. Don't say that. It's done.
Goodness. I'm rooting for y'all, Texas.
Hey, look, man, I'm going to throw some meat on the grill tomorrow. I ain't going to tell you where I stay, but if you want to pull up, you can pull up.
Pull up. Hop out.
Yeah.
Shout out Cam. Cam went dumb yesterday. 4 touchdowns before halftime.
Probably had 300 plus yards just going dummy.
Yeah,
TCU. TCU.
They gonna be done.
Y'all got you one. Got a young quarterback over there, Chad.
Goodness.
Receivers. Defense looking
crazy. They gonna
crazy.
be a problem.
TCU, y'all got you one. You got you one.
Y'all stole one. Y'all stole one.
And I'm looking right now. Right now, it's looking like Cam can go in there and start.
Y'all stole one.
Cam can go in there and start right now.
I want to say he might have 4 touchdowns in every game he done played this year.
He gonna go for 2. I'm saying he gonna rush for 2,200 yards and probably have 40 touchdowns.
That's crazy.
He gonna probably have 40 touchdowns. He gonna probably have 40 touchdowns. That's gonna be one of the best high school performances. He gonna probably have 40 touchdowns.
He's a cheat code, really. He's a cheat code. Every time he touched the ball, it don't even look real. It just.
Boy, it's just looking too easy for him out there. That's what it's supposed to look like, though. If you that dude, it's supposed to look like that. That's special. That's
Who
special.
we got tonight? Cedar Ridge,
Harker Heights. Tomorrow, man, Judson coming in to play Weiss. Who else?
Who else we got? Hutto play Cibolo tonight.
Yep.
McNeil, Hendrickson.
Got some games out there, man. We still doing what we do. You know, everybody doing what they do.
Guys out there making plays.
Caden Leggett had 4 catches for 100 plus yards and 2 touchdowns in the first quarter in college. Just college, y'all. Caden, boy, they done sat him down after the first quarter and said, man, don't even, just stay over here.
For what?
Just stay over here, man.
He just.
Curly had 3 catches, 1 touchdown, 100 yards, something crazy. SMU, oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Shout out to my boy Bo coming. He'll be back soon off the shoulder jump.
So you know what that means.
Jared had a nice little opening game for TCU.
Yes,
Wiley,
yes, sir.
He warming up. He'll be doing his thing here shortly.
Caden Cook had an interception yesterday.
Oh, he did?
Yep, he had a pick yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Guys is just out there balling, just doing what they do. Business as usual.
Yeah,
man.
Carson had a first great opening game over at West Texas. 7 tackles, 4 fumbles, PBUs, just everything you can ask for. Trey King, lockdown defense out there, man. I don't know, y'all.
I don't know either.
Durant Hill, UMHB had
just
12 tackles, 4 fumbles, man, I don't know, yo. Yeah. Taquan, I know you finna go crazy this week over at the Falcons. My boy Calvin over at the Broncos. Prayers up for my boy Kavari. 7 or 8 years in now, free agent. Something gonna shake for you, my boy.
It's up on this side.
Yeah, man. But we just come in here every day.
Yeah, just regular guys, man.
We just come in every day, man. Just do what
Just
we know to do.
Put the pedal to the metal.
Yeah,
That's about it.
yeah.
You know. If you want some of this success, holla at us.
Hey man, if you in the area and you really trying to get into performance training, this is what you want to do, man. We know. Come on, come holler at us.
Yeah. We here to help.
Come holler at us, man. Man, hashtag Ass Sauce Twins.
Subscribe.
What will you sacrifice to be great?